Somebody sees smoke, let me know. Oh, we see smoke. So right now, the phone rings at the 911 center. The operator says, 911, what's your emergency? Yep. Now, that operator has 1 minute to gather the information they need. Who are you? Where are you? What's the problem? What's the address? They get enough information so that they can dispatch the fire department. So dispatch will occur at 1 minute 15 seconds. Currently, we're at 30.
Take your body.
40 seconds and counting.
There you go, look at it. 40 seconds. That's what happens. That's how Smokey gets in the house.
We're at 1 minute. We still have 15 seconds before the engine company's dispatched. The point at which a fire becomes deadly is called flashing. If we're going to save lives, manually firefighting, we have to get there before flashover. We're at 1:21. We've just been dispatched. The engine company now has until 2 minutes 35 seconds to hit the street. Now imagine this is in your living room. This is what's coming up the stairs into your bedroom. You can hear some glass breaking in there. We're at 1:55.
Let's burn it up.
Yes, it is.
We still have 40 seconds before the engine company hits the street. We're at 2 minutes, 15 seconds at the mark. It's 20 seconds before the engine company hits the street. Flashover has occurred in the room of origin. Nobody in that room is going to survive this. And if this is what's in your living room, this is what's coming up your stairs after you. The engine company hit the street now. So even if the engine company is sitting right next door to your house, this is what they're going to see when they arrive. NFPA 1710, National Standard for Fire Department Response for Career Fire Departments, gives the engine company 4-minute travel time to get to the scene. That arrival time will be 6 minutes 35 seconds. And right now, we are at 3 minutes 10 seconds. If you're on the second floor of your home, you're trapped, you're probably dead. Everybody can feel that heat? This is what's in your...
Take yourself. Too late to take it.
my community. I went to my city manager and I said, let's understand something. We could build a firehouse at every intersection in my community. All right. We could build a firehouse at every intersection in my community. We could put an engine in each of those firehouses at every intersection in my community. We could fully staff the engine company that's sitting in that firehouse at every intersection of my community, and I still can't get there fast enough. It's that simple. It's that easy. Let's give a hand for engine 38. They got the fire out. While we're here, I'd also like to thank the members of the Sprinkler guys. Put your hands up. Sprinkler Union, they give up their Sunday to come over and build these things so that we can show you this demonstration. Where's Ray? Now what we're going to do is reset the clock. We're going to look at the same timing. 15 seconds for the 911 operator to call to answer the phone. 60 seconds for them to dispatch the fire company. 240 seconds for the fire company to get there. And then 98 seconds to put water on the fire. We put this water on the fire very early, only because it's a little windy here. That's where all this stuff is going to go. Right when you're ready. Now, if somebody sees smoke, let me know. We'll start the clock again. By the way, this is stuff that you have in your living room. A chair, a couch, a TV set. You look at you. Anybody see anything? I see some smoke. All right, so the clock starts. Again, you dial up 911. 911 operator says, 911, what's your emergency? 15 seconds later. They now get 60 seconds to dispatch the fire. We're at 17 seconds right now. We dispatch at 1:15. The fire continues to burn. I joined the fire department some 42 years ago, 43, a long time ago. I'm an old man. Fires didn't burn the way they did then. Flashover when I joined the fire department was occurring in 20 to 25 minutes. The fire department had the opportunity to come in and make a difference. That's no longer true. Bingo. Sprinkler head just went off at 50 seconds. Fire department has not even been notified. They have it at the 911 center. The fire department will be notified will be dispatched in about 12 minutes, or 12 seconds. A number of years ago, I had a very good old fire chief that taught me a lot of stuff. One of the things he taught me was that if we had completely sprinklered communities, we could handle fire protection with 2 nuns and a bucket of water. Since that time, my community has required residential sprinklers. We started doing that in 1988. I've heard every excuse on why you can't put sprinklers in the buildings. I've heard no good reason. I've heard it caused too much water damage. The hose line that you saw engine 38's crew go in was probably doing a bucket and a quarter, about 125 gallons a minute. The sprinkler head right there right now is doing 19 gallons a minute. You tell me, which is going to cause more water damage? But the difference is, even at 125 gallons a minute, what's left of the room of origin? Nothing. That's what's left of the room of origin with one sprinkler head doing 19 gallons a minute. This is why 5 years ago, I got drafted by the state of Pennsylvania to chair the Residential Fire Sprinkler Coalition. I've gone to fires for most of my life. I've watched too many people hurt. I've been on too many fatalities. And the way to save those lives is to sprinkle buildings. Unfortunately, the state of Pennsylvania is taking sprinklers out of the state code, and they're not permitting communities to put them back in. There's something wrong with that. I think if you guys want to walk up and see the difference, our burn here is done. I think we made our point.
You still got fire in there.
We still got fire over here? We'll get 38s to mop it up. Okay. Once we get this mopped up, we are guests to go take a look. It's your living room tonight at 2 o'clock in the morning. How do you sleep at night? By the way, that's why we tell everybody to sleep with their bedroom doors closed, because the smoke that was coming out of the original room there is going right up your steps. You don't have fire doors on your bedroom, but it will give you some extra time to wake up and get out. Homework. Any kids have homework tonight? Put your hand up. Now, you tell your parents that they have homework tonight. Parents' homework tonight is to go home and make sure your smoke detectors work. Because if your smoke detectors don't work and you sleep through this, you may be having what's called the long sleep. And we don't want to see that. Thank you very much for your attention. Have a good afternoon.
Sorry. There, now you can okay. Now you see it better without hitting your head.
Sprinklers are still on. I'm gonna jump.